Hey guys, it's Mousie, and welcome back to another episode of the Staxel playthrough. Oh my goodness, guys, it has been a while since I've played the game, because a lot of updates have happened, a lot of things have been happening, and there's some things I wanted to talk about with the game as well. So a bunch of the previous episodes were all recorded on the same day. It was the release day that it came out, and yeah, I just wanted to talk with you guys. So a lot of you guys may notice with this game, if you have got it already or if you've seen a lot of playthroughs or streams on it, it is an early access game. There's a lot of stuff that's still not finished, and like by early access it is still very early access. But what I love about this game in the fact that it's in early access is because they are listening to feedback. A lot of the time I've been sending back just, you know, feedbacks every time I close the game, you know, things that could be improved, things that, you know, have been happening. So I've learned a lot since the previous episodes that I recorded. I played on a separate server, tested out the multiplayer. A lot of mods have already been made. There's been a lot of stuff happening already. It's been a wild time. But yeah, so this is what's been happening, guys. This is what's been going on. So I decided to go ahead and just change my character's look a little bit, because, you know, why not? Why not? Why not be a green vampire or blue? Dabba-dee dabba-da. Dabba-dee dabba-da. I don't know. Oh my goodness. I just love that there's, like, not only that, I discovered there's different hairstyles as well. Like, look at all this. This is so cool. Big pigtails and everything. That's so adorable. I love this. Genuinely. But I decided to stick with this. I guess we'll be green. Why not? Let's be green. I think that'd work out. Yeah, there's still a lot happening with this game, and there's still a lot of parts of it that are unfinished, and a lot of mods have been made to kind of make up for that. But yeah, they're still in the process of making a lot of recipes. Like, only recently they finally added the butter recipe, although recently as of recording this video, so on and so forth. But yeah, so in my other playthrough of this that I've been doing, I discovered that it is quite a helpful thing to, so in my other playthrough of this game, I've been quite busy. I did it on multiplayer, had a friend help me figure a lot of stuff out. We kind of went really hardcore on it and discovered quite a few things. One of which is that apiaries are definitely something you want to get as soon as possible. And then on top of that, we went on an adventure and we discovered the other biomes, and if you press M, it shows you the map. Look, isn't that wonderful? We're on a little island here. Isn't that neat? So there's a lot of other stuff that I discovered as well, that I want to show you guys, show you guys, those sort of things. If we find any bees, we definitely want to collect those, because we're a little bit strapped for cash at the moment, petals and such. And that's what we're off doing now. So we're gonna go out to the beach, which has a lot of items on it that are really helpful to sell and get some, you know, money. Because we need to feed the chickens and we need to do loads of different things. So we're gonna get as many of these things as we can. So let's go ahead and just organize our inventory really fast so that we can... Naming form, use to rename. Oh man. Okay. We have chicken food, but we haven't done anything with it yet, so we'll keep that up there. The sun might already be going down, hopefully not. I want to get as many things off the beach as we can, because, yeah, I want to be able to sell a bunch of things. So yeah, the beach definitely has a lot of stuff that you can easily pick up and sell at the booths and such, and I think they replenish every season. So I have seen the other seasons as well. Yeah, I wanted to see a bunch of stuff, but there's a lot of stuff that I haven't unlocked yet, and there's a lot of the gameplay that is still being worked on since this game is in early access. But yeah, if you guys have gotten it, what do you think of it so far? I know it's, A lot of people have been upset because it is early access, but I think people forget what early access means, and I wanted to be sure to say something about that because, I don't know, I found it to be a little bit disheartening because early access is meant to be for testing, and it's not a finished game, not in the least, so to see people expecting that, when it clearly says early access when you buy it. Yeah, I just thought I would say something about it, because that's my thoughts on it. I think it's important that if you do get it in early access, to give feedback, because the game only gets better when, oh my gosh, we found a random chest in the middle of the forest, okay. Incredible. Wow. Alright. That's the first time I've ever come across that. Yeah, the only way the game gets better is if people give their feedback, and yeah, so those are my thoughts on it. I thought I would share them, just because I've been seeing a lot of stuff about it, and yeah. Oh look, seaweed. Getting some seaweed. So we could basically go around the entire perimeter of the... Yeah, gathering all this is definitely going to be worth it because we want to have the most we can, get the most we can out of all this, and we want to get apiaries as quickly as possible. Because even in my other game, we have loads of stuff already, and we're still kind of struggling to keep on top of it. I think the money system in the game probably needs a bit of working on, but there's already loads of mods that are making up for where the game has kind of not gotten to yet, if that makes any sense. But, yeah, so let me know what you guys have been thinking of the game down below. I do read the comments. I may not be able to respond to them as often as I'd like to, but I do see them, and I do appreciate them, and I'd love to see your guys' input on this game, if you guys are still enjoying it, if you guys have played it for yourself since, you know, last time I recorded this, because all of the previous episodes I recorded on the release day of this, and there's been quite a few updates on the game since then, like the butter recipe, which you have no idea how happy I am that there is now a butter recipe in the game, because once we start being able to milk the cows, which hopefully we will be able to soon, because I'll buy a milker, because milk is quite lucrative money-wise at the moment, and yeah, it's... I've learned a lot about the game, and I can't wait to share it with you guys, definitely. I know me gathering all of this isn't the most exciting thing in the world, but trust me, it's gonna be worth it. Oh man, there's so much! There's genuinely so much! Oh, you need a shovel to dig this. I'm not trying to click on that. I'm just trying to gather all this stuff, this good stuff. You're starting to feel sleepy. How far away along the... Yeah, we've nearly gotten all the way around. We could just keep going and allow it to force us to sleep out here. I don't know if it will replenish, but I kind of don't want to lose out on all the stuff that's out here as well, because there is a lot of it. Then again, we could just come back. We know where the beach is. We know how to get here. Oh, it's just gonna force us anyway. Whoops. Right, let's go ahead and gather the rest of what we see right in front of us, and then we'll do the thing and head on home and sell all this. Oh, it's replenished. Okay, so it's replenishing on a daily basis now. This is good. So we've got a lot of stuff already, and let's go ahead and teleport home. Isn't that cool? We can just go straight home. We don't have any pet food, but I think we've already fed them. Yep, there we go. And then let's go ahead and feed the chicken. The feeder is empty. There we go. Filled with 4 units. I don't know where the chicken is, but it is laying eggs. Look at that. Thanks, chicken. Positively glowing with life. Alright, so we need to get some feed for them, which is quite expensive. We also need to water all of this. Now that we've gotten that taken care of, let's go ahead and go sell all of this stuff and see if we can get what we need. We're gonna need animal food. We're gonna need just a lot of stuff, to be honest. There's so much that we need, honestly. But it's gonna be all good. 12 petals, okay, 5 seaweed. gets us 150 petals. There's a grasshopper. And then here's 26 snails. Gets us 468 petals. 29 coral. Gets us 522 petals. 22 starfish. Gets us 396 petals. And some shells. Gets us 100 and whatnot of it. Okay. Let's go ahead and put all this up there and... Oh, goodness. They're having some problems. Goodness. Not bad. There we go. Alright. Not too bad. We got quite a bit from that. We're gonna want pet food first and foremost, so let's buy like 3 of that. Chicken food for the future, and then of course we want... oh wait, no, that was cow food. That was trout food. You know what? That's something we kind of want as well. But we'll go ahead and buy some chicken feed in the same breath. So there we go. We've got feed sorted for the time being, and now we definitely want to buy an apiary. And if we can get another one, I don't want to buy another one just yet, because the number one thing is all the other things. There's so many other things that we need. We need, here we go, a milker. That's definitely something we want. A shipping station would be really nice. A shipping catalog would be really nice as well. We'll be able to search blocks and order them straight to our house, but we will need a shipping station in order for that to fully work. So that's quite a lot of petals and such right there that we'll need. We'll need a smoker for the bees as well, and we'll need some empty jars for the honey that we'll get from it. Now, we don't have many bees at the moment, so this will be quite difficult. So with the last bit of money that we have, what would be the best use of... boiling station, I think, would be the best. Okay, boiling station. Everything else is quite expensive, honestly. And, oh, we'll need a chopping station, I think, as well. Oh, man. Okay, yikes. Loose bricks, maybe? We can sell that. See how much we get for that. I don't think we'll get very much. 12 petals. Awesome. Maybe we can sell some wood? Let's, like... Okay, that's not too bad. We can always get more wood. That's the thing. There we go. We're gonna need a chopping... a cutting station. Where is it? Chopping station. There we go. Okay, so these are just, like, a few things that I found to be quite helpful, to say the least. So... let's go ahead. I'm used to my chopping station on the other saved being over here. Oh, we probably need to move that around. Hold on. There we go. Oh no, it's gonna do this to me, isn't it? Oh no! We done goofed. Perfect. So the reason these things are nice to have is because we can chop stuff and then boil it. Certain recipes that we get in our little recipe book are quite handy dandy, like syrup and white sugar. So the minute we can plant some sugar, we definitely want to. So let's go ahead and put this other stuff away, like the chicken feed, the animal feed. We're gonna want to place that. We're gonna use that. And then plant some other stuff. So let's put the jars away. Already fed the chickens. We'll go ahead and feed the pupper for tomorrow. And then let's go ahead and take care of the cows. Hello, friends. Okay, so the cows have no milk at the moment. Fine. It's fine. But hopefully the next day they will. Now that they've been fed, but yeah, so that's that. Let's go ahead and put that away and plant this, because it's really all we have at the moment, don't we? Alright, so we got a decent amount of gold from going to the beach, which was quite nice. Now I've got to figure out where to put this apiary. I'm thinking over here. Okay, and then we want to get the queen bee that we have and put her in it. And she'll naturally gather bees to her. But one thing we'll definitely want to do is see if we can find any other bees. Because we can put other bees in there. We can put normal bees in there and it will only help us, essentially. So if we come across more queen bees, we need to stop selling them because we definitely want a lot of apiaries if we can get them. And if we come across more bees in general, we definitely want to get normal bees as well. So I remember seeing a bunch of bees over in this direction. I think I might see one way back there. There we are. I see you. Oh, more. Perfect. We want to get as many of them as we can. So it'll definitely be worth adventuring quite a bit. Now, before we go adventuring even more, I do want to show you guys some other things that are happening. So let's go ahead and put these dudes in there. So now 2 of 10 bees. It needs 10 bees and it takes 3 days. Once it gets all 10 bees, which it will gradually get 1 bee a day, yeah, it will create honey every 3 days. Which is nice. It gets you quite a bit of gold when you sell it. But yeah, it does happen like every 3 days. So my goal is to get at least 3 apiaries and have them, you know, working around the clock. We can still capture all these bugs and sell them because that's still petals at the moment. Oh, there's still other things I wanted to show you guys. I keep getting distracted. Okay, let's go ahead and sell all this. Hello, friends. I'm merely here to sell. Sell, sell, sell. You can't do anything with the acorns just yet, but there is a mod that will allow you to grow trees with them. It's definitely worth taking a look at the workshop for those things. But yeah. There we go. Not too bad. All right. Let's see what we can plant here. We've got beetroots, sweet potatoes, cucumbers, onions, potatoes. This is definitely a good way to go ahead and like control what you're planting, that sort of thing, instead of just using mixed seeds, because you can kind of keep it organized and that sort of thing. I'm not gonna worry too much about it right now because I know where the money is made at the moment. Who am I looking for? I'm looking for... See, every town is different. So in my other game, I have someone who does stuff, essentially, but I gotta talk to 2 people. We've gotta talk to Rhea, and we've gotta talk to... I think her name's Amelia? I don't know if she's in the town. Hold on, let's have a look-see at where people are. So, they're both back there. Okay. I think that's the girl, but I might be wrong. I could be wrong. They could not, they might not be in the town yet, honestly. It could be a thing. Oh look, speaking of bugs on trees. Got one. Hello, Rosemary. Is there something on my face? No. Why would there be? Oh, hey. Like hammers or shovels or large one. Can plow a whole thing. Things like that. Oh, it's not just tools either. You're feeding your pet regularly, right? If you don't, we'll be very unhappy. Don't you think that'd be sad? Hey, could you, not stare at me quite that much? It's making me feel a bit nervous. Okay, maybe you aren't the one. Well, that's fine, I guess. Okay, Rhea appears to be inside her house, maybe? Well, she's in here, apparently. Rhea! Or Eris. Okay. Eris skateboards, look me up sometime. Okay, well, that's the thing. Well, I guess Amelia's not in this town yet. Huh. Well, there's Rhea. Rhea, hey, yeah, no, just sometimes, Mia. Okay, we've got to talk to you a lot. Okay, it may be late at night already, but, Right, so I guess Amelia isn't in this town? I could have swore there was someone in this town that did stuff. Oh well. Every town is a little bit different, so it's fine. We'll just end up having to build, a house for someone, which is perfectly fine. We are in no condition to start that yet because, A, we don't have a lot of recipes, at our disposal just yet, but, there's no reason we can't get the order for it and see what it requires. We also need to figure out how to get Rhea to give us the recipe for, actually, I think I need a rhino beetle for her quests, actually. Believe it or not. So, might as well just keep that. Alright, we're getting more and more petals. And buy another apiary. Teleport home. Oh, Maximilian was right there. We could have spoken to him. It's fine. But let's go ahead and put this apiary down because the sooner we get honey, even if they're not on every single day, it'll be good to have them gathering their bees and rallying them. So there's that. Everyone's happy and asleep for the most part, and we're just gonna go ahead and sleep for the day. Oh, look at us! Anyways, guys, that is all for this part of Staxel. We're gonna continue this whole thing in the next episode. More organization, more sharing what I've learned from my other playthroughs of this, and just generally talking about it and all that fun stuff. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me on this. I'm happy you guys have been enjoying it so far, and I appreciate all the support. I'm really glad everyone's been really liking this so far. It means a lot. But yeah, anyways, guys, have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!